Finally, she has arrived after a million years of waiting. Got the coffin box. It's huge. I was not expecting it to be that big. Actually, I kind of was. And I'm glad it's big. It's wrapped in paper too. This is like so complex. This is amazing. Look at all the detail. And this is just the box. Sorry, shaky camera because I am actually shaking right now. She gets artwork, which is gorgeous. Yes, there we go. She has this very like serious face, and it kind of looks like one of those fashion drawings when they're designing something. And then it has this thing at the bottom, which you guys can pause if you want to read it. Draculaura established 411 AD, which I'm guessing is when she was born. And then we have the logo, which is all dirtied up. I found here where it says that there's no more than 7,000 worldwide, but it had a sticker covering it up, so maybe they changed their mind, who knows. This is the most beautiful packaging since Cerise Wolf, which I also kept her box because I absolutely loved the art in it. And now here, I'm definitely going to be keeping this box and finding a way to rebox her in case I want to display her in her coffin. Wow, even the inside is detailed. Look at that. Before I take her out, this is what she looks like in her box. And this thing comes out, of course, so I don't know. But I really like how it looks. I don't want to damage her or the box, so this is harder than it usually is, considering this doll is more expensive. So here's her umbrella. It is fabric and it kind of closes. It would be easier to just take the pink coffin part out and cut it from the back so that I don't risk damaging the doll. These are different so that she looks nice in box, because that's Mattel knows they are for the adult collectors, so they want to make them look nice for the people who are going to keep them in box. We do not live in a universe where I would keep a Draculaura doll in box. For the price you pay, I figure you might as well enjoy her as much as you can. Her stand is completely different. It has so much detail. I'm actually in shock right now. So if I start speaking gibberish, that's what's going on with my brain. This is what it looks like. It is very, very intricate design. It's got all these bats and stuff, which are awesome. And then her little waist clip thing is decorated, so you can see it's kind of in the shape of bat wings, and it kind of reminds me of a corset, so it doesn't look ugly when she's on the stand. And here she is out of her box. She has dark purple lips and she has a dark purple heart. Her eyes are a different style than they normally do, but she kind of looks like she's looking up. And then she has different eyebrows, of course. She has this like circle of sort of like a glittery pink around her eyes. Her hair is, as everyone already knows, it's a very different color than we usually get on her. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous light pink, and it's got some black on the bottom. She doesn't come with a brush, which is weird, but it's fine because I don't think that they expect many people to be taking her out of her box. And also, I have a million brushes already. Here's her little hat, which I actually don't know how I feel about it. It's very, very detailed. It's very Tim Burton. She has rooted eyelashes, and I've seen the ones they put in the Barbies, and I don't like the Barbie ones, so I can't really say that I like these. But maybe they will start to grow on me, no pun intended, or maybe a little bit. She doesn't have earrings. That's kind of weird, but we can look past that. And then she has this sort of like bat wings thing that comes off very easily. It's just attached at the wrist with a little elastic band. Here's her dress, of course. It's very, very detailed, and it feels very thick. It's very good quality fabric. Has this lace thing at the bottom, which is stunning, and then this sort of like skirt thing, which is very ruffly, and it's very shiny, so it's very pretty. I think it's actually layered. And then we've got her shoes. Her feet are huge, by the way. Something that I am very happy about is her head is very soft. So that means there's no glue in there. When you squish it, it's very soft. And her hair is not going to get that gross, greasy thing. This is the thing she was wearing around her neck. It's just tied around with a ribbon, so you can remove it and put it back on as many times as you want. It's just a very simple little ruffle thing with a little bow. Here is the doll with none of her clothes on, so if you have a problem with that, then that makes no sense because dolls are not people. You can see here she has an extra joint on her chest, which is really cool because that means you can pose her in many more different ways. And then that is basically the only extra joint, but her legs are longer and she feels a lot heavier. The only thing that has kind of disappointed me so far is that ta-da! She is kind of thinly rooted. Yeah, I think it's so that her hat will stay on and her head is more flat. But I think you can easily maybe find a match for this color and just root in a little bit more in. So here is the comparison. This is the regular sized Monster High doll, and you can see if you look at the chest area, it is kind of the same size, except of course she has a little bit extra for the joints. Cleo's upper leg ends around here, so hers are way longer, but if you put them next to each other, she does look taller. And then here's Marisol, who has different reasons for having big feet, even still bigger than Draculaura. And height-wise, they're pretty similar, sort of. And then of course, way shorter than Calliope. So that's pretty much it for Draculaura. As you can see, I have put her back in her box. She's on her stand, and I did not put her hat back on, but she is keeping her parasol and the little bat wings shawl. She's on her stand, and she looks beautiful. I know she's a little bit more expensive, but I can tell you guys that she is absolutely worth it. And if you are the kind of person, then give her to your kids to play with. I'm sure they will enjoy her a lot too. But she is aimed at the adult collectors, so it's up to you. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I hope that you will all get a chance at her if you're still wanting to get one. And again, as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And see you guys next time.